Hello, and welcome to Let's Play the Outer Worlds with me, Choco Billy. Self-Isolation Edition, as that seems to be the flavour of the month. This is also the first video where I actually have commentary back again, because, you know, I'm a capable adult, functioning, I can do things. Anyway, hello Mr. Broker Man.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. My compliments on your improvised utilization of the fire suppressant system. I do admire a woman of ingenuity.
Oh, thank you, you're so kind.
Oh no, my business isn't
Let's try not to be too psychotic.
not owing others the burden of a favor. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why you ventured here at all. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here? That is the primary goal behind locking myself high in a tower. Some folks don't look kindly on me being a purveyor of delicate information. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Are you fibbing? Be honest.
You said that in a way that was almost believable.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. It might take me a while this time.
Good old companion, seeing things I don't.
I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. The bandwidth. There's too much blasted background noise. Nothing gets through but their local broadcasts. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood. No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and Sanjar to stop transmitting on their end.
Convincing is something I'm good at. Or rather, my weapons are good at.
You'll find it directly to the east, almost in sighting distance of Devil's Peak Station. My former partner, Sanjar, transmits from his office in MSI's headquarters in the center of town. Don't let him try to fool you. While his messages might seem like gibberish, they are in reality coded business orders to off-world companies. I understand why he needs the bandwidth, but we had a deal and he's broadcasting ceaselessly. Do what you like. Just don't tell me about it after. I enjoy sleeping at night.
Okay, we can have carte blanche. I don't
Sure.
care.
You know where to find me if you need me.
Oh, right. Let's go mangle some people. After raiding the joint, of course. Ooh, thank you very much. Well, that is a big one. Oh, I didn't even see what it was. Oh. Just immediately selected all. Sure. Dare I say, the future is looking bright. Indeed, I can run a full gamut of operations without ever leaving the sanctuary of the broadcast room. Sanjar and Graham are living up to their promises and have not interfered with the initial broadcasts. The deal is holding, and I believe I can make a life here. Alright, so he knows these fellows. There was a deal in place, so maybe we can talk of such a deal with these guys. Had a near miss the other day, nearly ended up at the board of my trail. We will mark that trial firmly in the failure category. One must experiment, however, to ascertain the best methods. I have found, thus far, that the most reliable method for evading detection within the limited frequency of Monarch's off-world transmissions involves duplicating regular news broadcasts on several unused frequencies. My information gathering associates have... help if I could speak. Know to filter out the sounds in the vocal range, in turn isolating the embedded data. And the board's authorities are none the wiser. Playing Hazard has never been so thrilling, nor high stakes. Pox it all. Those imbecilic children, in their hatred of each other, Sanjay and Graham have oversaturated my key bands. They'll likely take down each other all right, and me right alongside them. I should never have invited them to play, but what to do about it now? What to do indeed. So there was a deal to be had there at some point, but it's all gone somewhat awry. No, I don't want to go out just yet. Excuse me. Thank you. Hello.
Happy for me.
I think I just about does almost. Gotta love my looting.
It's the strangest thing. I still can't
Yeah.
Architect, have mercy. I should have known you were a shark. Phineas only works with the most ruthless and resourceful of captains. Wait,
Oh,
wait,
okay.
don't hurt me. That was an intended compliment, I swear. Here, take this if it will incentivize you to work faster.
25 bits, wow.
Is that a trick question? Because to answer it, you'd need to pay me. Of course, I could offer you a vastly more interesting bit of data instead. Try me. Ask me anything you'd like. I'll even offer it for free. We'll call it an exchange for your help with the broadcasts. Ask me what you will. Not much, admittedly. Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history. As far as what's between us, I mean. Outside of that, well, that's a Raptidon of another color.
Go on.
I do know this much. There is a sharper side to the good scientist than you'd expect. If allegations are to be believed, the experiments he conducts for the greater good are in fact treasonous and for self-gain.
Huh, surprise,
I am not
surprise.
convinced as to the validity of these allegations, considering the source, but I am also not unconvinced either. Luckily for you, be it
Well, we have our first hint at Phineas's deceit. I mean, I've been expecting for a long time. I mean, most of the time these things are a case of you're all caught up in some bigger plan that you aren't aware of until like 2/3 of the way through the game. It's pretty standard script writing, to be fair. But yeah, I don't know enough about the world, I guess, to understand why Phineas would want to revive all those people, unless he's planning on bringing about his own revolution of sorts. I mean, I can't remember how many people were on the... Was it the Hope? It's been a couple of weeks since I last played this game. Yeah, I think it was called the Hope or something, but they're trying to go for the people that are hunting him down. It would make sense to take them out. That must be the place he was talking about. Let's have a quick look at our map. think the other one was down here. Yeah. I can kind of fast travel a bit. Let's fast travel down there. So yeah, I mean, Phineas might be trying to, I don't know, take back things for the people, so to speak. I mean, we've seen the world that, or the worlds even, the society that people live in, governed in a not exactly humane fashion.
Step lively, Miss Holcomb.
I'm not winded. Honest. My, boot was untied.
Would hate for you to get left behind, or architect forbid, become lost.
Play nice now, Max. Is this the right way? Wasn't even paying attention really to where I was going. But yes, we need to cut off the transmissions by whatever means necessary with these two. Was it Sanjar, and someone else. Someone whose name I forget. So they have wings, these little flying handy things. Oh, they're tiny. Oh, they're the swarms. Right. It even says Mantis Swarm, of course. And you wonder how I managed to record 4 whole videos with no commentary. Surprising, no? Man, I'm getting some old school Morrowind loading vibes here. Looking at the... Generally you find the more interesting the load screens, the longer the load screens. Hello, Mortimer.
Oh, well, this is certainly a town, I think.
Pretty cool, to be fair. Where even am I? Right. Cool, so I just walked straight in there, but I actually need to go here. Well, might as well make the most of the place. Have a chat with some of the locals.
Trouble checking in? Or you might need directions to the amenities? If you're locked out of your cabin, a replacement key costs 50 bits.
Oh, so we need to...
You're looking for Ms. Malin. On an errand for the boss lady? That sounds ominous. Yeah. Ms. Malin won't like that a whit. She's not but just down the way. A 10 to 1 says she's either pouring drinks or skinning a sprat in the saloon. Word to the wise. Ms. Malin don't take kindly to interlopers. When I said sprat, I didn't mean the sort with whiskers and a tail. I am here to anticipate and facilitate your needs, patron.
In a bit. So I think this is the other mission that I've got going. Oh, I keep doing about location. Come on. Is that here? No, it's not. Well, let's go speak to this person anyway.
Take a gander at that mug. I ain't ever seen someone so adept looking my whole life.
Well, that's awfully kind of you, mister.
Oh, now, come on. All I mean is, well, rather that, you don't seem like the usual pigeons we pluck. No offense, of course, if you are a Byzantium Goldblood. Say, I'd like to do you a favor. Might I interest you in a surefire scheme? Wink, wink.
Right, this dude is weird.
I certainly hope you're not insinuating the problem is me. I mean, that would be preposterous. I never do anything under the table. That, Miss Malin ain't aware of. If there's any issue, really, you should talk to her. She's straight back in Malin's House of Hospitality.
That was, strange. Miss Malin's House of Hospitality, that looks about right. This is pretty cool. Reminds me of Little Lamplight from Fallout 3. Take it this is the place, yes. Hello? No. Hello.
Uh-huh. You blind, little bird? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Sorry to trouble you, Ms. Malin. I understand you're a terribly important figure in these parts. Perhaps you could point me to a man by the name of Reginald Cheney.
That sprat shit better not have brought trouble into my town. He's a long-term renter. Easily replaceable. Check his domicile. Whatever happens, I don't fucking care. Just keep the mess from staining my little nugget of paradise, and we'll be grand. You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening.
Let's be nice.
Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia. All right. One of my runners uncovered a cache of Alta Vitae gas, left in a lab when the board abandoned Cascadia. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally safe. Meaning safe for me and my crew, seeing as it ain't us undertaking the risk. I do like your gumption, but let's not be hasty. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders.
Nah.
The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with manties. You gotta fight through or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation system?
Ah, we've done that before.
Clever. That's why Lilia's paying you, I take it. Now, after you clear the mantis nest and reach the storage room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will require someone with technical skills. Or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though, unless you want to get dead.
Yeah.
Load vapors into a liquid propellant tank? I think I know how to do that. No, I can do that. I think. Yes. Mostly? Definitely.
Dandy. Did I mention the gas is of an extremely volatile nature? Handle it with the utmost of care. Once you've got our goods, take them to the groundbreaker. Lilia's fencers ought to handle the rest of it. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. Use the passcode Antediluvian on the terminal to get in. But before you make your run, I could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue. For a fine fee, of course.
Yes.
Fair enough, I reckon. Do let me know if you change your stance. Best of luck, Vic.
Yeah, we've got a lot of missions on the go as it goes. But, what was this other mission?
Remind me never to get on Ms. Malin's bad side.
Oh, she seems like a
None of
nice
us
enough
folk are all
gal.
crusty outside,
That doesn't fit.
inside.
I can't use the word gal.
I'm
Definitely
pretty
not
sure
for me.
she's crust all the way through.
This is Reginald's stuff, all right, but it looks like he's not home. Let's search the room. Try to figure out...
Always check the toilet first. Cool. Old Reggie. Just sleep in a dude's bed. Well, might as well take everything. And shut the door. Aha! I can't believe I'm stuck in this law-forsaken town, but at least I think I may have finally found a weak spot. Found a spot with a promise. Down the tunnel, on the riverbank outside of town, produced 1 nugget and 2 teeth. I wonder if I can find a dentist who'd pay something for the teeth.
Sounds like Cheney's gone gold panning down on the river. I guess even scholars need to find ways to make ends meet in exile.
Alright, off we go. Yeah. This is for an out of town. So yes, it's been a little while since I last played this game, so I'm a little bit rusty. I'm struggling to remember some of the details. A lot of the characters in this game, even when I was playing the game, a lot of the characters kind of blend into one. Like don't get me wrong, the facial animation and the writing and the voice acting are all top notch in this game. It doesn't stop me from excuse me. Doesn't stop me from having trouble discerning one interaction from the other. I don't know what it is, but I think because you basically see the same thing every time you speak to a character, they need to have.
Saw me trip over that, right?
The characters need to have like a key feature that kind of defines them and separates them from the rest. And I am having a bit of trouble. I mean, you could argue that's what the name's for, but I'm struggling to remember a lot of the faces, a lot of the names. I mean, it doesn't help when they use names that are kind of half made up as well. I assume this is where I'm meant to be going. Water's very pretty in this game, though. Aha! Thank you.
Great work.
Great Scott! Okay, that wasn't it. When I said trepanning down by the river, trepanning? That's the wrong word. Is there a river in there? Oh. Is there a riverbed in Fallbrook? Yeah, yes, yeah, there is a riverbed in town. I mean, I guess I should have just looked at the thing. Compass. That would have made most sense, wouldn't it? Rather than just assuming, because now I've made an ass out of both you and I. Ooh, wow. This place is pretty.
This is so pretty.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Look at that. Wow. Nice. Do like water. Hey, buddy. Reginald Cheney.
What do you want? Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper.
Okay.
This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding a scholar. But I don't care about any of that anymore. I just want to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy. Yes, That's about the long and short of it. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you. Severely.
Wait! I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make me feel a whole lot better. Okay. Talk, Reggie.
It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to
We've been
deliver
there.
supplies to the mining outpost there. It's true. My father collected some extra bits on the side by diverting some of the supplies to the gal. The way he told it, he thought the book looked valuable, so he took it. Couldn't find any buyers when it turned out to not only be French, but banned as well.
Fine. We've got more important things to do anyway.
Yeah, this guy's not going anywhere. Yay! We stopped some senseless violence. Nice. You teetered on the brink there, my friend, but you brought it back.
I want to thank you for talking some sense into me back there with Cheney.
It's alright.
It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm. You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long, I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney. And even then, you saved me from myself. I don't know if I could live with myself had I gone through with it. You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness.
I'm not your god. You'd have to beg forgiveness from me.
Thank you. I promise I'll be nothing but truthful from this point forward.
Uh-huh. Right, gonna call the episode that. In the next one, we are going to head over to this place. What was it called? Oh, keep it by location, please. With MSI and the Iconoclast. I think that was the Iconoclast in this place. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, in the next episode we'll go free up some bandwidth. See you there, guys.